Okay, so I'm going to try doing this a different way. My brain's not thinking to put stuff on paper. And yeah, I'm doing this after class. So I'm going to be talking about the writing samples from my lab student. And I do have 2 examples. And then I'm going to have to get you guys the prompts. I'll attach that to the end of this and send it to you guys in a PDF. Her first example was something that happened to her that, like some bad day that happened to her. The worst day she'd ever had in her life. Which is, I don't think you guys can see this, but I'm going to put it up close. There. Okay. That's one, and this is the second one. There. Left, right. And the second one was the most interesting gift she's ever received in her life. I'll send you guys, I'll PDF these to you guys and also the writing topics. When it comes to the content that she has in the actual paragraph, she has quite a bit of interesting information. She's able to stay on topic through the entire thing. She does a great job for that. She starts with talking about her issues and going to the hospital in one of them and ends up why it got solved, or that it was still in the process of being solved. On her second one, she starts with, you know, what the interesting gift is. And she moves from the interesting gift all the way down to why she liked it, and that she wants to get one for her cousin, and that she's going to get her that surprise also. You know, she got the cat, she wants to get her cousin a dog. The clarity of meaning. So her intended meaning is very clear. She uses, she's able to, I'm able to discern where she starts at and where she finishes, that the process along the way. She doesn't just say, I went to the hospital because I was sick and I'm done. No, she started with, I went to the hospital because I was dizzy, and I moved on to, you know, she had a logical stepping point for each one of the points that she made in her writing. She also, in the interesting gift one, was able to start with the gift she got, and that her cousin wanted a gift, and that she was going to give a gift for her cousin. So she stuck on the idea of it being an interesting gift to her, and then what she thinks her cousin would have an interesting gift for. Sorry, my nose is running. On one of Yesenia's writing, she does have quite a bit of organization that's good. She has a beginning, a middle, and an end, even though it's all in one paragraph, which she does not indent. She, you know, in the second one, she does jump around quite a bit, and she probably could have expanded on each one of her sentences and made them into a separate paragraph. But at that time, she was looking for 5 to 7 sentences and just put them down on paper. So I think I'd probably give her a 2 on that, pretty good. On her staying on topic, I would have given her 3, and the clarity of meaning, I would have given her 3. Her idea development, like I was just saying, one of them has quite a bit of detail in it. She's able to, you know, explain each step, what happened when she did have to go to the hospital for being dizzy. On the second one, though, she could have expanded on each one of the sentences and made a lot more sense with what she was talking about. The content and the concept itself is there. She just needs to add more information about why she put each of those sentences on the paper. You know, first sentence, I interesting gift cat from my aunt because I love it, to something surprise from my aunt. A little repetitive. I mean, the English part's not all there, but you understand she got it from her aunt. She could have gone more into how she got it. Did she get it at a birthday party? Did Aunt let her go to the store and buy it? Was they out at the park? Were they out at the park and there was a lady giving away free cats? You know, how did that happen? Her next one is, and other to puppy, it is cute little gift from my cousin, or gift to my cousin, because my cousin wanted to buy a puppy. Well, later, I'll buy it for her, surprise that way. So she's needs to expand on each one of those topics. She could have talked about the gift she got from her aunt, how she got it, that she got a puppy and it's cute, and that Another one is a gift to her cousin. And why was she going to give it to her cousin? Because her cousin wanted it, and she thought it would be a good surprise for her. So overall idea development, I give her a pretty good. It varies a bit from sample to sample. So, okay, so we were talking about structure mechanics now, and the first question is evidence of basic sentence structure. Yesenia is able to do quite a few of these noun-verb or noun-verb-noun. In her first sentence, she uses a noun-verb where. She says, I was sleeping in the hospital, and then gives us a modifier of time at the end for 24 hours. In her second sentence, she has an I was dizzy a lot, and I can't sleep. So she's able to combine two ideas into one sentence. Using I was dizzy, so she has the noun, verb, adjective. She's also able to do so she has one that says the nurse gave me shot. So noun is the nurse, gave is the, I can't remember if it's the be verb, and then shot is the noun again. All right, so some other things that stuck out to me in the first writing that I was reading of hers. She uses some good identifiers in there. She sticks in the past tense. I think I already said that. She uses uses a couple transition words like well, and I think actually in this one she only used well. Quite a few. I think she used it 1, 2. Yeah, she used it twice in that one. A little more sophisticated to be able to transition and use, separate your sentences like that. There's one sentence where it says, I was a lot slept well that why. In that one, let me find where I was at. Okay, that's her last sentence. She uses the word slept, but it really shouldn't be slept. She says, I was a lot slept well that why. It's more like she should be saying, I was sleeping better, that's why she felt better. If you combine the sentence before and the last one. Also, she uses a sentence that says, well, later happened tomorrow, I was felt better. So you can see she knew that it wasn't supposed to be feel, but she used the word felt instead of feeling. Instead of I was feeling better, she used felt better. I didn't know she could do that, and I thought it was really good that she could put that down on paper and at least try and stick with past tense through the entire thing. I also applauded her on that when I was reading through these the other day, that she did stick, in past tense. She did use a lot of these can't, and she tried to use commas in appropriate places. She used and once, which is normally you see students want to do a run-on sentence. Her first sentence is incredibly long, but I think if you look at it, you can see that she tried to separate it. She just didn't use periods. She used commas and the word and. But she's listening to herself. I don't know if it's listening through her ears, but processing it through reading. And while she's writing it, that there has to be some sort of separation between ideas. On her second form, she used her first sentence. She used quite a bit of. She didn't use as many past tense ideas. She was talking in the past.